Voiceover energetic, two very different takes on the art of automotive design. A compact, razor-edged sports car built to carve corners, and a full-size American pickup built to haul, tow, and command the road. Today, the 2025 Toyota GR Supra and the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado, with a close look at exterior design and the green finishes that change their personalities. Let's dive in. Voiceover. Wheel cover styling language, stance, surfaces, trim highlights, and the color palettes, and why a shade of green looks heroic on both a sports car and a truck. Voiceover. Start with the 2025 Toyota GR Supra. This car reads as a concentrated expression of performance. Short overhangs, a long hood, and a compact cabin that sits back on the rear axle. The front fascia is low and purposeful with slim LED headlights and large air intakes that aren't just for show, they visually suggest the cooling and aero work under the skin. The flanks flow into muscular haunches over the rear wheels. That's classic sports car proportion language, designed to telegraph traction and rear drive balance. B-roll. Low sweeping dolly along the Supra's beltline, tight on the rear haunch and wheel arch. Voiceover. Details matter. The sculpted side sill, integrated rear diffuser, and dual exhausts that punctuate the tail. They all speak to a car built with track intent in mind, even if you rarely see the racetrack. Under the sheet metal, the 3.0-liter turbo inline-6 remains the energetic heart of the lineup, and Toyota's chassis tuning keeps the car feeling purposeful and planted. B-roll. Slow pan across badges, wheel spokes, and carbon look accents, if fitted. Voiceover. Color on a sports car isn't cosmetic fluff, it changes how shape is perceived. The Supra's palette historically runs from stark whites and deep blacks to vivid reds and metallic blues. Lighter colors emphasize surfaces and reflections, making the car look larger on camera. Darker hues accentuate form and muscle by hiding surface detail. For 2025, Toyota lists a concise set of exterior colors and gallery images that show how each finish plays with light. On-screen tip, lower third, for video. Choose a mid-saturation color, red or blue, to get both contrast and pop. White for editorial, black for mood. Voiceover. Flip the script and meet the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado, a full-size pickup with a very different set of design priorities. The Silverado's front end is bold and upright with a wide, signature Chevy grille, stacked lighting or integrated light bars on higher trims, and a sculpted hood that conveys strength and capacity. Side panels are more upright and expansive. The bed becomes a defining surface rather than a trailing offshoot. B-roll. Truck 3/4 front, low angle to emphasize grille and hood, bed shots showing tie-down points. Voiceover. The Silverado family also has clear visual stratification by trim. From work-focused WT and custom levels with simpler bumpers and steel wheels, to LT LTZ and the off-road ZR2 which adds flared arches, skid plates, and raised ride height. The design language balances utility cues, tie-downs, step bumpers, and cargo features, with premium touches on upper trims, light chrome accents and LED signature lighting. Voiceover. Now, about that green. The 2026 Silverado is offered in several green and earth tones across the range, with names that vary by trim and market. On a truck, green reads as outdoorsy, rugged, and practical. It visually ties the vehicle to landscapes rather than streets. A woodland green tone will hide dirt a bit better and gives the Silverado an adventurous, almost utilitarian character. B-roll. Silverado driving through a forest road, close-ups of metallic flake in sunlight, mud flung across lower panels. On-screen tip. Green plus matte or satin finishes equals expedition vibe. Glossy deep green plus chrome equals premium outdoors. Voiceover. Compare the two. The Supra uses color to emphasize sculpted surfaces and speed. The Silverado uses color to signal capability, lifestyle, and trim level. On camera, a bright glossy green on the Supra would read more experimental, maybe even toy-like, whereas a deep metallic green on the Silverado feels authentic and earned. B-roll. Split screen of Supra in a jewel tone, Silverado in deep green, then swap the colors to show contrast. Voiceover. Lighting also flips the mood. Harsh directional light sharpens the Supra's edges, soft diffuse light suits the Silverado's blocky volumes. Voiceover. Quick practical notes. If you're buying, trim and options change not only features but the visual identity. Aero packages, wheel designs, and accent colors transform the Supra from street car to track tool, and the Silverado from a work truck into an off-road or luxury daily driver. If you're filming, pick background and time of day to complement each vehicle. Golden hour for emotional truck shots, midday or controlled studio light to sculpt the Supra. Voiceover. That's the visual breakdown. Two very different design philosophies wearing shades of green differently. Which looks better to you? The lean, sculpted lines of the Supra, or the bold, purposeful presence of the Silverado in green? Drop your vote in the comments, and if you want a shot list for filming either car, say which one and I'll lay it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. More car breakdowns every week. Sources used for factual specs and color availability. Toyota's 2025 GR Supra Press Materials and Photo Gallery, Chevrolet's official 2026 Silverado pages, and trusted dealer color listings that summarize the 2026 Silverado color palette. Would you like me to now turn this into a shot-by-shot storyboard, camera type, lens, and framing suggestions for each segment, or create a short-form 60-second version for social platforms?